He's a Miami fan.
Yeah.
That one, these days off that you guys have had after the season and playing 9 straight games, I mean, how do you feel and how much is that important to the team?
It was very important getting that break from the game. We love the game, but you need a break, obviously, sometimes, and we got that break. These 2 weeks was big for us because, we come back out there, everybody moving around good, looking healthy. I'm feeling good. O-line, everybody's just looking good, and, we just got to get back sharp. But the break was well needed.
It seemed like you were running like you weren't even hurt this season. I mean, how are you? How's your hamstring and your ankle?
Ankle, hamstring, good. It's just all about just taking care of it, and I feel like I took care of it over the break. I'm moving around good. Just thankful that I am right now because it's bowl time. I'm ready to play.
I guess just as far as the way everything's gone with this team, knowing that you have some time to relearn a few things, how important is that going into not only just the bowl game, but even next year with this being such a young team in so many aspects?
Sending the seniors out on a good note will be big. This will be the 50th win, and sending them out with the winning in the senior class will be big for them. Because some of the guys I look up to in that class, and just sending them out the right way will be big. And winning this for next year and going into the spring, it just shows what we're capable of, and what we can do going into next year. So it'll be big winning this game, and doing it the right way, and just going through all the plays right, and no penalties, and just going into the spring the right way, and just knowing what we're capable of.
Jimbo compared this period to the spring, where it's like, okay, it gives you a chance to teach things, go over some things. In the short time you've been doing it, do you just kind of think, man, maybe if we had done this differently, maybe that's the difference in Georgia Tech, or maybe that's the difference in Clemson, or is it fair to even think like that?
Nah, our practice strategy's been the same since I got here, and the winning strategy ain't gonna change, and how we practice. Right now, he just wanna get us back to fundamental ball because we've been away from the game for 2 weeks, and he know people gonna be rusty, so we just getting back to the fundamentals and really just getting everything sharp for the bowl game.
Congratulations on the All-America honors. You got getting on the first team today, I guess. Mm-hmm. But the Heisman, does that motivate you, not finishing higher in that, or are you past that?
Not at all. It didn't from the jump. And I congratulate the guys that finished up there, and Derek Henry from running it. And he had a great season, tremendous back. And it don't motivate me at all. Like I said, I love the game of football, love playing for Florida State, and like competing. And I just love the game. That's it.
So you don't need that to.
I got the end of motivation. I step on the field, I'm ready. That's just me.
Did you watch the ceremony on Saturday night?
I did.
You watched the whole thing?
Yeah, I watched the whole thing.
When you saw that you were 7th, I mean, when they announced the winner, were you thinking, where did I finish? And when you saw you were 7th,
I wanted to see where I finished, and I know everybody said I could have finished higher. Cause, it's out of my hands. It's out of everybody's hands. It's up to the people that vote and do stuff like that. But I feel like I could have finished higher, and in their eyes I didn't. So it is what it is.
Did you last Monday when they announced the invitees? Was at all? I mean, you knew from that point on you weren't going to be.
Mm-hmm.
But was that a disappointment last Monday when they?
Nah.
Or was that just?
Nah, it was just go back to work, keep working, and just keep competing every Saturday, and it'll show, it'll pay off.
And when you're coming out of high school, I mean, of course there was you and there was Joe, but then of course there's talk about Henry and Calvin Taylor and all that. Like, did you know that this would be that good of a group of running backs, or are you kind of surprised to see guys like that, guys like McCaffrey, just kind of take off, and next thing you know, you're all competing against each other for such major awards?
I knew we would have a good stable of running backs in this class right here. McCaffrey came out of the blue. Rush, P. Ryan, all those guys, Joe, they good backs. And, I've been competing against them in camps, on them All-American games, at the opening. I knew about those guys, and I knew this group right here was going to be a good group coming in, and it was going to change college football, and we doing it. We just going out and we competing, and it's a good group of running backs.
That group, who would you say has probably been the most impressive in your mind? Taking yourself out of the equation, who would you say?
McCaffrey, because he can do everything, and you can put him anywhere on the field, he gonna make a play, and you got to respect his game, no matter what he do. punt return, kick return, receiver. I seen him throw a touchdown pass. And, you know, you got to respect his game, and I respect his game.
All right.